This video is brought to you by Granger Motors, where you can save up to $1,300 on a factory extended warranty on your new Ford or Ram, Jeep, Chrysler vehicle.
Roman, we have a huge day of heavy-duty pickup truck news.
Wow, it's been a long time since we've had any heavy-duty or super-duty news, and in one day, both Ford and Ram came out with news. I wonder what happened, Andre.
Do you think they're competitive?
I think so, because we got a press release from Ford in the morning, and then an hour later, Ram comes up with a press release.
Yes, and so the biggest news is that this is the first time that we see official images of the upcoming 2025 Ram heavy-duty pickup trucks, and we have a few to show you.
Yeah, what's up with these four little lights? That's very Porsche-like.
It's kind of like insect-like, I would say. I wouldn't call it Porsche.
Well, Porsche does that in their headlights
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
You think Ram is going away from the big semi motif and going to the 911 motif, or is that just me having 911 on
Well,
my
how
brain?
about this? In your face.
Oh, that is in your face, yeah. One thing I'm noticing immediately, Andre, is a lack of chrome. What happened to all the chrome?
Well, it's a
Whoa.
trend. It's
Whoa.
a trend.
Look at that.
What do you think about the Rebel grill?
That's got a lot going on. There's a lot of vertical, a lot of horizontal. There's a lot going on that grill. Oh, that is a big grill, dude. That is a lot of grill.
It's a double fist in the wind.
Yes.
So
Let's start with the red truck.
yeah, so
So we see Cummins, right? So
we do, and we have actually more detail. So if we pull up this, we see a little bit better that under the hood of these trucks, we should still see the Cummins engine, right? Ram did not specify, we don't have like engine specifications right now, horsepower or torque or transmission. So we can speculate a little bit more, but they said news is coming soon.
So are you saying that they're going to get more powerful?
Yes. In fact, they said this. They're removing camouflage from the test fleet. They're testing these trucks right now, right? They're not quite in production right now for customers to buy. They're testing them and they're removing all the camouflage because they don't want random pictures showing up unveiling the truck. So they wanted to unveil it this way, and they said they needed this area for cooling. They're testing cooling. Why would you test cooling?
I remember when we got a picture of a Ram.
I have this.
You have it?
I have it.
Yeah, so that was we broke that. That was it parked in a grocery store parking lot.
I remember this, Roman, like it was yesterday. This was almost 6 years ago. And I remember, I think it was in December, you were in Los Angeles, right?
Yes.
December 1st, and with Tommy. And you called me in the evening, and I think I was at some sort of a Christmas party for my wife's work. And you're like, Ram is out. And you and Tommy did a video right about this truck, and it was called the Kroger Unveiling.
Yes, and Ram was none too pleased that their trucks had gotten revealed before they were ready to reveal them. So now that we've seen the last generation, let's compare it to this one. Oh my God, that is a very big difference, Andre. There is so much more grille. Nice thing is they kind of got rid of that mustache, that a lot of people didn't like.
Right.
But for all of you Europeans out there watching, this is not pedestrian safe. Right, this is
America.
This is America, yeah. This is definitely America. I mean, I could see this with, a 6-inch lift and much bigger wheels and tires, and it would look. I mean, the grill is almost so giant that these. How big do you think those are?
So this is a 20-inch wheel with basically a 33-inch diameter tire. So if you put the 33 inches here, that entire space is about 33 inches tall.
Yeah, it just seems it just seems too small for the size of the grill, at least in my eyes right now.
What, the tires?
The wheels and tires, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's kind of, a lot of manufacturers do this, for production purposes. But we know a couple of things. First of all, like we said, Cummins is here.
Yeah.
We can speculate and say that the 8-speed ZF or ZF transmission is coming. Ram did not confirm it yet. We know that the Rebel is coming, right? This is a heavy-duty Rebel truck, so we know that's coming. And this is what the rear end will look like. So, and also I'm seeing, this looks like the old cab, dude. So we own a 2022 Ram heavy duty, right? And looking at this cab, the doors, the rear glass, the tailgate, it looks like they didn't change the body. They didn't change some of the body sheet metal.
So are you tempted to trade ours in and get the new body style?
Not yet. I want to find out about the engine.
Okay.
If they're boosting power to match Ford's,
Yeah.
and we'll talk about Ford in a second, right? If they're boosting power, maybe having some fuel options like maybe a gasoline Cummins, right? A Cummins that runs on gasoline, that was rumored. So if they do those things, I would be tempted to buy this.
How about a more modern Power Wagon?
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause
well,
that
they're not
thing-
showing it right now. Yeah.
Let's see the other ones. Let's see the other trim levels we have.
So this is kind of a chassis cab.
Yeah.
This white one.
Yeah.
And work trucks usually have, blacked out grills, right? So that's how, but we see radar, right? The radar. This one, it looks like a front camera is not there. So maybe that's a base model. This one appears to have a front camera and also radar. So they should have a lot of technology.
You think those are real or fake? They look fake to me. That hood scoop.
Those have been fake until now.
Yeah.
So I'm betting fake still.
They'll continue to be fake. Yeah.
So
and then you have different. Look at the splitter or the spoiler on this one. Look at the spoiler on this one, and keep going.
this one's a little larger.
And this one's got a little bit of an indent.
Yeah.
Making it more off-roady, obviously.
Yeah, and of course the Duratrack tires. Those are Goodyears.
Yeah.
So this is the Ram news, but here's
more.
the Ford news.
Okay.
Let me take a minute to tell you about this video's sponsor, Granger Motors, and their extended factory warranties for new vehicles. Today, more than ever, an extended factory warranty is a worthwhile consideration. The new cars and trucks coming out pack more amazing, yet unproven tech and complexity than ever. Knowing this, an extended factory warranty buys you peace of mind. If something goes wrong, you're covered for repairs and parts for years after the original warranty expires. A factory-backed warranty means repairs are done by factory-trained technicians who know your vehicle inside and out and are trained to repair known problems. A factory-backed warranty ensures that your car or truck gets replaced with true factory parts and in some cases upgraded factory parts to fix those known issues. So next time you buy a new Ford or Ram, Jeep, Dodge or Chrysler vehicle, go to Granger Motors for an extended factory warranty. Granger is the #1 seller of Ford Protect warranties and one of the top sellers of Mopar vehicle protection warranties in the country. This volume lets their customers save an average of $1,300. So what are you waiting for?
Let me click here. Bam! What do you think about this?
Oh, I think
like a
we're
Ford.
back to chrome. A lot of chrome.
Yes, we are. So Ford, they had basically almost an all-new truck in 2023, right?
Yep.
This is 2025 year, and they're introducing small changes.
So mid-cycle refresh-ish.
Almost-ish.
Okay.
It's like an annual update,
Okay.
right? So they have a new trim level called Platinum Plus. So right now, at the top end of their range, there's the Platinum truck, and then there's a Limited truck above it. The Limited truck is a full, luxurious truck. So they're kind of splitting the difference a little bit with this Plus model.
So basically under 100,000 and over 100,000. Would that be fair? We don't have pricing yet, I take it.
It could be. Yeah, not exact pricing on all
But
this yet.
I don't think I'm too far off.
No. And they updated the interior. And also, Roman, look, removed chrome on some of them.
Oh yeah, look at that. So people
yeah.
are getting rid of chrome.
Yeah, so I guess there's a small trend against chrome grills, which I welcome. I kind of like. Well, this is a little bit more Stormtrooper look.
Well, I think chrome is starting to look a little dated now. So it looks a little bit more modern, looks a little bit more fresh, a little bit more now versus yesterday, right? I think that might be one of the reasons that chrome is going away. Except, of course, in the badge, still plenty of chrome there. And I'm not getting down on chrome. I'm just saying
Yeah. It's a taste thing.
It's a taste thing.
Yeah, it's a taste
5
thing.
years from now, it'll probably come flying back.
Yeah.
So we got the interior too, huh?
Yeah, so they updated the interior on some of these trucks, Platinum Pluses. They're calling this smoked truffle. So I don't know.
I like this. I like the woven kind of interiors. Once upon a time, trucks were these, worky, very
Simple.
simple. And now look at the buttons and the knobs. I mean, look at everything going on in that truck. A Mercedes or a Lexus, or pick the luxury vehicle of your choice, has nothing on this truck.
So they also have a new console, and other luxury machines have this where there's a separation, so your elbow doesn't touch your friend's elbow. You have to be separated. You have to be separated there.
This has got to be one of the biggest cabs in the industry, right? Yes. The chances of you being able to reach out and touch somebody else are probably pretty slim.
Pretty slim.
So separating the elbow space, I'm not sure is exactly a huge.
I think that's a luxurious touch. I'm kind of kidding, of course, about elbows, but so new kind of wood trim. But I don't know how many work guys who say, I want a truck with smoked truffle interior. I don't hear that very often.
Yeah,
Do
no. I think you'd be better off with like using a beer reference.
Yes.
I want an IPA interior.
IPA and stout.
Exactly. Leave the truffles to the French.
So small updates there, and here's another view of the smoked truffle, just if you didn't get enough.
Smoked truffle. You know, there are some designers sitting around like, what do we call this?
How about smoked truffle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, one's like truffle. He's like, oh, that's not enough for platinum. Let's make it smoked truffle.
I'm not a truffle connoisseur, so I wouldn't be able to say.
You sure like spilled IPA wouldn't be a better brand for a truck? So what else is Ford doing that's new?
So we talked about some of the highlights. So they're introducing more options, basically. It's all about choice, right? They're adding a trailering technology accessory bundle. So they've had some of these technologies available before, but now they're bundling them, and a lot of them are dealer installed, like trailer TPMS. Remember how, like, when we were testing like a GM truck or a Ram or a Ford, we get extra valve stems in a glove box.
So you can put them on your trailer so that you know if your trailer's tires are deflated or not.
Yeah,
it's a good thing.
Yeah, auxiliary camera, also tire, fifth wheel, and gooseneck trailer bliss, blind spot information system. So
That's super helpful.
Yeah.
Right? If you're pulling, especially with one of these Super Duties, you're pulling a big old
40 foot, yeah.
Yeah. Fifth wheel.
Yeah.
It's great to know whether there's somebody in your blind spot or not. And that's the entire 40-foot trailer, which is pretty cool.
The powertrains remain the same. They still have 6.8 liter gas V8, also 7.3 liter gas V8.
Same. Do they have horsepower and torque?
They said that it didn't change.
Okay.
So you still have the same numbers. You know, the diesels go up to 500 horsepower and 1,200 pound-feet of torque. Couple new colors. They have an avalanche color that they've had in the F-150s before. They say all tow hooks are black, Roman. You know how we like colorful tow hooks, right?
It's been like like Jeep did the blue for the 4xe,
Yeah.
and then
The
red,
red.
of course, were for off-road. I mean, black is fine.
Super Duty don't do that. Super
Yeah.
Duty are all tow points are black. Available ruby red metallic color as well. Some interior colors. Fixed rear window with defrost and privacy glass becomes standard on Lariat. So small changes. You see, they're adding little changes here and there.
Basically, they're making, they're moving options down into some of the lower vehicles, like adding a wrap steering wheel.
Yeah,
making
on
it
a
standard
Lariat.
on a Lariat.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're giving them more value because they may raise the price, Andre. We don't know at this point, do we?
Yeah, we don't know what the value exactly is, but they're just offering more choice, basically.
All right, so guys, let me ask you this.
Yes.
This may be a question that's obvious, but which of the two heavy-duty / Super Duty trucks do you guys like more? Do you like the Ford or do you like the Ram? Let us know in the comments below because, obviously we're kind of back in heavy-duty / Super Duty truck wars, which is a good thing. And what's happening with Chevy?
So GM also has some small changes for their Silverado lineup. We did a story about this beginning of August, so about a month ago or a little bit more. They have a Trail Boss heavy duty now, so a new trim level.
And they kept red tow hooks.
Yeah, so you see Ford, GM does red right there.
The one thing that is a through line on all these trucks are just these massive grills, right? I was kind of making fun of pedestrian safety, but it really isn't anything to be made fun of.
Yeah, no, there is numbers, there's data out there, dude, that say, pedestrian and bicyclists, may be suffering because of these huge trucks.
Well, and I bring that up because here in Boulder last week, there was a cyclist killed when she was hit by a heavy-duty truck with the side mirror.
Whoa,
Right?
really?
The side mirror,
Yeah.
going down the street, and it did unfortunately result in a death. And so I think, these trucks have gotten very wide, very tall, very big. And maybe we're at the apex of that trend. Because I don't see how you could get any bigger unless you get rid of the windshield.
Yeah, and also visibility-wise, even for the driver, right?
I know,
I mean, you need to have, if you're off-roading, you need to have vision.
Yeah, it doesn't do you any good when you're going up and over a cliff when all you see is,
Is the hood.
is a fake hood scoop. Yeah. So especially for off-road trucks,
Exactly.
it's nice to be able to see. And let's face it, these cameras, while they're nice to have, they don't give you a sense of depth. So whenever I'm off-roading, I never trust them because you don't know how far the cliff is. It could be 2 feet, it could be 2 inches, and you could get that wrong. All right, guys, let us know in the comments below who do you think did a better job in upgrading, updating, refreshing their heavy-duty / Super Duty trucks. And remember, where should they go if they want to know more news, views, and real-world reviews, Andre?
alltfl.com, because all of our news is in one place, and also tflstuff.com if you like look at some merch, and more to come, dude, because more specs will be unveiled. We'll be driving these hopefully within a few months.
I can't wait. It's been a really kind of a slow summer for truck news, and so it's great that we're finally getting some new, fresh trucks out there for you guys to check out. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Ciao.